This takes place, if you look at the date down here, it takes place a couple months before the main Sentinels campaign kicked off. Same year and everything. And it's going to take place in this town here. Town of Chillwater, which is in the far north of the Duchy of Devere. And it's just below the frozen northlands of Estholm, which we reference a lot in the main campaign. So. The players are starting at level 3, and yeah, I think that's pretty much.
We have new characters.
Yeah, that's the forward.
With rich backstories that are all very fleshed
So
out.
rich. Okay, and I'm just gonna hop. I'm just gonna hop right into it. Okay. A dark-winged raven lands upon one of the snow-cloaked rooftops. He perches on a stone chimney and warms his feathers from the heat rising within. His sharp eyes look north over the town. Chillwater. He's lived there most of his life now. He knows that winter should be ending soon, but the days grow colder, not warmer. He's hungry, but something tells him he'll have a feast soon. He spreads his wings and takes flight off the rooftop, north towards the forest, searching for a smaller meal until then. A serious-looking man with a serious expression watches the raven fly overhead for a moment, then goes back to the ledger in his hand. His name is Anthony Silverstein. He and his family have run the silver mine and this town for generations. The mine is the lifeblood of the town and exports silver to the southern settlements of Devere and even to Kingsport in the heart of the Empire. He barks out orders to some of the men waiting nearby, and they rush to complete them. This is not a man that anyone wishes to disappoint. Anthony angrily scribbles in his ledger and slams it shut with frustration. He furrows his brow and glares north, towards the path out of town that leads to his family's mine. So this view here that we're looking at is facing north, and those cliffs in the background are the cliffs of Estholm. The raven continues to fly. The cold air bites at his wings, but he is used to it. His sharp eyes scan the dense forest floor for any movement. He notices something. The blackbird lands upon a tall branch in one of the swaying pines and curiously looks down at the forest path. 4 adventurers walk the road towards the silver mine. The raven cocks his head and watches them closely. So, before we continue on, give you guys to do a brief description of your character, like their, rough appearance, class, that sort of thing. Starting with Chris, who is playing. I guess I'll let you introduce your character.
Eller. Yeah, Eller is a wood elf. He's dressed kind of shabbily, looks kind of poor and run down. But he's carrying a dulcimer strapped over his back, as well as a bow and the garb and equipment of a fighter. A dulcimer is like a lute, if anyone doesn't know, like a stringed instrument.
Mm.
Yeah.
And what class is he? It looks like.
Oh yeah, he is a fighter 2, bard 1.
So fighter bard multi-class. So that's kind of interesting. That was a random one from D&D Beyond, right?
Yeah, I randomized everything.
Awesome.
And, here I am.
Sweet. Anything else about his appearance or anything? That's fine.
No, he's wearing kind of shabby leather armor.
Okay, cool.
And yeah.
Awesome. Okay, and next we have Jason, who will be playing
Shiggy.
Shiggy.
The old classic.
Yeah.
Shiggy is a simple dwarf. He comes from a long line of Shiggys. His father was a Shiggy, his father was a Shiggy, and his father was a Shiggy, and his father was a Shiggy.
And his mother was a Shiggy.
His mother was not a Shiggy.
No, that would be ridiculous, Joel. Come on.
Okay.
It's a fairly devout lineage, consisting of mostly adventures and of the paladin and variety. But Shiggy here is actually a cleric. He, of course, holds up his family name in a great love for all things alcohol. And yeah, he's wearing, he's got like a chainmail shirt underneath what is probably modestly not decorative, but he's very a man of faith. He's got a relatively decorative like warhammer and the same with a shield.
Nice. Just got like his holy symbol and everything on it.
His holy symbol is I don't know if this is the best thing to diverge, but he's actually got like a pendant that he has as his holy symbol.
Should be his beard.
That's cool. Oh my god.
If that was an option in Beyond D&D, I totally would have done that, but my brain was melting when I made him, so
Fair enough.
I
Yeah.
was just selecting boxes.
All right, and Logan, you'll be playing.
Falcor. That's not his voice.
You gotta keep that up the
Falcor
rest
is-
of the session.
No, I cannot do that.
No.
Falcor is a druid. He no relation to the character from Neverending Story.
Nice.
That was
Atreyu.
Are you sure?
I should have named him Atreyu. That would have been sick. Anyways, Falcor is a tall, slender man, sporting
A slender man?
a slender man, if you will, sporting a fashionable goatee. And he won't go too much into whatever backstory he has, but basically, he had a short stint in some sort of military organization, and he was discharged from that a number of years ago, and now he is roaming the lands and the wilds to find the most badass animal
Nice.
so he can transform into it.
Perfect. So Falcor is, of course, a druid.
Yeah, I did say that, right?
Did you? I didn't hear.
I think I
might have.
opened with that.
Okay, well, he is a druid. He's just a guy. And then finally we have
Grey
Rob.
Rat.
Rob, who's playing.
Steely Dan. Yo.
Oh, your name down there says Hackbeer.
No, it
It
doesn't.
shouldn't. Where?
The
Where'd you
bottom
see it?
left. That's okay though.
Oh,
Oh, that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
ignore that one.
I'm ignoring it.
Dan is a lanky, haggard-looking man wearing patchwork leather armor. He has like a big bag, kind of bustling with stuff. He's got a full kit, but nothing looks new or particularly kept. He's got a pair of rusty daggers hanging at his hip, and essentially wears a potato sack over his head.
Nice.
And he is a rouge.
A rouge.
A rouge.
I see you've used the proper pronunciation for it. That's good.
Yep.
Awesome. Okay, well,
Is that? Why do I feel like that's a vendor from Dark Souls 2?
Sorry.
it's not from Dark Souls 2. You're wrong. That is a character and vendor from Dark Souls 3.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
I wore the hat. I'm still wearing the hat.